now we have to go through the world and do some more things here. So let's see, what were we supposed to do? What did we leave off with? So we got Clank, we saved him from being Angela's vibrator, right? So from there, what was the last mission in this area? Was it to get some more coordinates? We also got to go to Barlow, but once you get Ratchet with the wrench, Clank is actually part of the drip. It's dope. My boy Shadow says he liked Douchey Ranch, and he liked Douchey Ratchet from Ratchet Clank 1 is what we were talking about. And Douchey, well, Jack 2, Jack is the best. I like Renegade Jack. But he got that with the dark powers. With the first Ratchet, I just felt like he's being too much of a dick to Clank, and Clank was being such a chill dude. Don't forget the black market seller in this world. Eric's mom used to call Ratchet a putz. When Jack left Mizo for dead at the end of Jack X Badass. Yes, that was that Jack 2 energy that was missing from Jack 3, honestly. Grass Bill Detective, robots, blind throw. Need to make a little bit more cash to get that sniper rifle. Additional trash bots detected. We shoot the trash and they come out. We need these bots in New York because New York is trashy as fuck. There's garbage everywhere. It's always been like this. It smells like ass and piss. You know, I don't know. I feel like I've been devolving as a New Yorker these past couple of years. That's why I'm trying to get out into Florida, where it's so much cleaner, nicer, warmer. I feel like Spyro every other day when it's not the summertime. Like I always want to be heading out, like Spyro and Spyro 2 at the very beginning of it.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I forgot what the sun looks like. I want to go on vacation somewhere warm, somewhere sunny like Dragon Falls.
It's been a minute since I got my last battle tank. These robots are just so satisfying to kill. To be fair, Ratchet was just trying to chill, and Clank was like, we gotta save the world and shit. Very true, very true.
Ratchet, we have to save you from my deadbeat baby daddy Drek.
Schmucking up putts. Beauty dick schmutz. Oh shit. I almost fell off my chair.
Peekaboo.
Yeah, that's right, Bati boy. It's my city. That was Doug's voice. That was Toonami's voice actor. I'm pretty sure it was. Steve Bloom. I remember the first time I'd ever seen Steve Bloom in person. What was it? 2014 Comic-Con. 2014, 2015 Comic-Con. I think I went with Sean, seen Steve Bloom, and I was like, wow, it's Steve Bloom. Right above him, $40 for a voice line. I was like, what the fuck is these prices? Holy shit. But, I mean, I get it, because then everybody would be asking for a voice line, and that's how it'd be. Like, you gotta pay for the time, so that's how most of these voice actors make their money at those conventions anyway, but I get it. But I was like, damn, $40 for... I was like, I don't have any money, but... If I wanted to say subscribe to Super St. Paul's channel, 40 bomb. They'd be taxing. Comic-Con be taxing. I was like, yeah. I don't have the wallet for Comic-Con. I was like, maybe it might be one day when I have goals to like walk in there and buy everything, but that's insane. Some of these dudes, they make some amazing costumes. Like some of the cosplay there, some of the, like a Reinhardt outfit I remember seeing where this dude was on stilts or some shit. They're dope as fuck, but like how much the budget for that shit? Oh yeah, you have a habit of leaving people to die, don't you? You get used to it. Jack's badass level and the calmness of that is dope. The only thing I hate about Jack X though, even I had a gripe with this ever since I first seen that game show up in the Game Informer magazines. I was like, bro, why they cut the hair? Stop trimming my boy's hair. I felt like Jack's power level increased with his hair. By Jack 2, he was like full renegade because of the hair. They should have reverted him back to Jack 1's hair, man. Jack, the more hair Jack had, the more badass I felt like he was. The more Black Air Force energy was stored in that hair. Deadlock Ratchet, he be cold-blooded. I felt like by then, yeah, Deadlock's Ratchet was pretty badass too. He was more leveled. I feel like they should have taken Deadlock's Ratchet and put that as Ratchet 1. Because he's still a little bit more hot-headed. He's been through all of these adventures, but at the same time, there's something about that vibe that was different from this one, where this one's a little bit more brighter, happy-go-lucky. 3's more of a happy-go-lucky but war veteran, and then 4th was just like, yo, we're fighting for life or death. It was all stored in the hair. Jack, the Lions made Jack 2 plus Jack X fit would have been peak. Would have been peak. That Jack X fit plus Jack 2 hair, oh my god. Oh my god, bro. So right now we got these black and red ride rails that look super badass, but we can't even entertain that shit right now. Alright, sisters, how's it going? Yo, we doing great. Welcome to the stream, my brother. I'm about to head to the apartment. This guy's just taunting me, flying this shit super close to the place. One-shotted, let's go. Was there a trophy to destroy all these things? I forgot. Anyway. So none of these bots come out unless you start littering. Like I said, we need this in New York. Everywhere you go in New York, there's trash everywhere. There's trash everywhere. Literally, you step outside, you walk into a plastic bag. We need these bots. Like reactors, like I want to look good for the cameras. Then Ratchet whispered, rig it with an angry look. Yes! Black Air Force energy deadlocked. Jak X deserved a sequel. We deserve the Jak 4 that featured Crash City in the fullest. We needed Haven City in the fullest. We needed Spargus in the fullest. 3 cities, fully HD on the PS3. It could have been done. I don't know why it hasn't been done. That's why I want to revisit Lost Frontier, because I forgot what the name of that city was and all that shit, so we gotta really look into that. My boy, Shadow with the $5 donation. Can we get some hype in the chat? He says, I like charismatic asshole characters. Just look at Jinx in Jak 2 and 3. You're onto something here. Personal faves are Lambert from Witcher 3 and Johnny Silverhead from Cyberpunk. So Lambert, I get it. Jinx in Jak 2 and 3. Jinx stole the show with that one mission, and then in Jak 3 he had a bigger role, which was good. I like Jak 2's Jinx more than Jak 3's for some reason. I felt like they toned him down a little bit in Jak 3. But Jinx, definitely. I get it though. I think if he had that, I think it was just maybe the voice. I felt like the voice for Ratchet in the first one was a little bit too raspy. I like this voice. If they kept the same asshole personality in the first one with this voice, I felt like it would have been just as fluid though. But that's just me. Yo, I appreciate it once again. Thank you for the donation, my brother.
City boy, city boy.
How often do you upload? Do you have a schedule? Well, I'm uploading every single day on the gaming channel, at least every single day, and we're trying to stream every single day. It's not really a set schedule, but we're trying. Jak 4 might be happening. A Jak and Daxter movie. I got something that works with Jak and Daxter. You got concept art. Yo, the fans might make it with this new PC version of Jak and Daxter, because it's native now. The fans did amazing things with it. That's why it's like the fans are gonna take it to their own hands.
Greetings, morons. Since my employees did such a lousy job of taking care of yous, I thought I'd come and handle things myself.
It's time to take you out to lunch.
Hurt you?
Wait. It's gonna hurt me more than him. Hit him,
A
boss!
lot more than it's gonna hurt me.
Oh my god, I shot them next to the wall. Over there. I'm just gonna shoot out all 20 and let them spawn in as they should. Oh shit, I wasn't even paying attention to the electricity shooting out. Alright. I'll use a blitz gun because I need to level up. Oh my god, that damage. The nuke. Yo, look how big he is compared to the helicopter, by the way.
Thugs for less. Thugs for less, young lady. Yeah.
There goes the cover. Bye-bye.
Yeah, goodbye, Toonami.
See, this is why I also related everything to Dragon Ball, because everything was connected back then. We had SpongeBob voice actors. Toonami I always associated with Dragon Ball, because that's where I would watch Dragon Ball Z every other day, like 5 to 6 o'clock, maybe even to 7 o'clock. Toonami, Channel 22 for me on Cartoon Network. Dragon Ball Z was just the vibe. It was the strongest vibe, the strongest tidal wave of energy, and everything else stemmed off of that for me. Oh boy, Silver, what's up? I'm gonna send it on Instagram. All right. Baron Praxis precursor temple boss fight. Low key, it felt like a more squishy version of that. Like Baron Praxis compared to what I just fought right there. Baron Praxis felt more mechanical and more stronger and more tankier, robotic. That one felt squishy, but I get what you're saying here.
Goons for less.
And ripped apart.
It's for less, not thugs for less.
Why do we never talk about Rayman 4? I felt like Rayman 2 was the peak. Rayman 3 I never beat. But Rayman 2 was such a dark and graded game that it was goated. I didn't beat Rayman 3. Jak 4 and Unreal 5 would be nutworthy.
Yes, busting mad nuts.
And speaking of the goats themselves, this poster is probably one of the hardest PS2 icons right now, bro. The Renegade himself with the scarf, the bandana, the goggles, granola looking ass. And then even Daxter looking badass. Yo, compared to Ratchet, Jack and Daxter look way more badass. Still to this day, but they're like brothers in arms. Because that's the way I associate with them. Oh my god. Oh my god. You loved Rayman 3? I never got to really finish that one. I never played Rayman 1. I had Rayman ABCs, and I thought that was Rayman 1. Rayman 2, The Great Escape, though.
Hey, my old swing shot and grind boots.
Try
They just handed
customizing
me
your
out
quick
this stuff.
select in the pause menu.
What's in the fridge?
All missions completed on this planet. Search other planets for available missions.
Look at my city. I feel like Batman. Not Batman. Batman. Not Batty Boy. Batman. Batman, mom. Look at it. This is the PS2. Fully fleshed out. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And the thing is, when I was a kid, I still bugged out on this because I was like, bro, the case for the game said only 1 players. But then when you actually end up on a website like Cheap Planet or some shit, and you use the dynamo on this bad boy right here on this Insomnia thing.
Oh my god, we got 2 players in the game? 2 players in the game, they can do it? Wow, they know how to make 2 players in the game?
Foreshadowing for Up Your Arsenal. They just took multiplayer and made that shit god tier. 1,000 volts for that, which is just about enough to get my sniper rifle. Rayman 3 is the best one? No way. It slaps that hard. I never beat Rayman 3, but Rayman 2 I felt like was just one of the greatest games I ever played. I have that fan-made poster of Jack and Ratchet just because of this Easter egg. Is it the ones that you would see on the Google searches when you would type in Jack 3? Did anybody used to do that? Type in Super Saiyan 5, Jack 3, Jack 4, and you would see like them in the desert and shit like that, them side by side. Hold up. My boy Shadow just sent in the photo images from Fanpoint. He has this printed as a poster. Let me see what this is real quick. Yes! This is the image! He just literally as I'm describing it. Let me pull it up on the stream real quick. Yo, did anybody else look this shit up? This is the poster you're talking about, bro. This used to get me so excited. This is why I was like, yo, I put them both in the same page because, man, both of these games are so iconic that I was like, bro, you can't put them against each other. They gotta be side by side. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Check it out. Look at this. Look at that. This is how he was like, yo, brothers in arms. And then you see in Deadlocked how they had the Jack and Daxter skin, the red Jack and Daxter skin. I was like, bro, they made it. That's why I love Deadlocked even more, because you got to play as both of them in a co-op game. You had Jack and Ratchet fighting side by side. Even if you had no voice lines, at least it's the thought that counts. And as a kid, you fill in all the gaps yourself. Oh my god, I remember seeing this image everywhere too, bro. This was the image. That was the image. The fucking image. Oh, nostalgia with that one. Thank you for sending that at the right time too, Shadow. Perfect timing with that shit, bro. Perfect timing. Literally in the moment. That was like the one all over Google Images, the top line of everything. Like be bench pressing some big boy weight. Holy shit. Hectic says Ratchet owns Jack. Why? Why do you say though? I don't disagree, but for me personally, I like Jack just because I'm a fanboy and I got his game first, but and also I feel like my personality has been more like Jack's throughout the years. I started as Gerber Baby Jack 1, then I moved to Jack 2 while off the heady in my early 20s. Then I got into like Jack 3 and more balanced way where I'm at now. So I'm biased towards Jack. That poster was too fucking clean, bro. I wanted graphics like that on the PS3.
Target detected. Press and hold circle to shoot the swing shot.
Seeing pictures like that with Jack and Daxter, when Kingdom Hearts 3's trailer, which was birthed by Sleep at the time, when we used to see those trailers and those pre-renders cutscenes, I was like, yo, when the PS3 drops, we gonna get graphics like this. We gonna get graphics like this. The only game that came through with that was, I think, Ratchet and Clank. They never did it with Jack and Daxter, which is a shame. That's why I want to see it modded and do it on the PC version when I can. The swing shot with my Spider-Man abilities, pulling this down and in, let's go. I still love Ratchet and Clank to this day because even though they're doing Spider-Man games, it perfectly translates over. Like, they were meant to do Spider-Man games, and Spider-Man is amazing. The new Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, even though they literally are using so many of the same elements, it's perfect. Daxter's your life too, but you do love Ratchet and Clank. I love them both. There's only 3 Jack games, a lot more Ratchet games. It's not fair to compare. Yeah, it's not really fair to compare, but it depends, man. The lack of a real crossover between not just these 2 franchises, but all of PlayStation is making me not want to be the PlayStation fan anymore. This has, what was the game? The PlayStation game with the trophies. I keep forgetting it every time I need it, but it was one of my thumbnails. it was in the All-Star games. That was like the only crossover they had, and they could have done so much more. They could make a Jak and Daxter Ratchet and Clank crossover. Rift Apart could have done it too. Technically, Rift Apart did do it, but they could do a real game with the two of them teaming up side by side, and I think that would sell like hotcakes, bruh. I think it would sell like hot fucking cakes. PlayStation Move Heroes, yes, JD! The three of them in a proper multiverse game with those type of cutscenes, those type of graphics, and proper gameplay. One could dream. One could dream. Literally do a GTA 5 style where you just push down on the D-pad and you switch it through the characters throughout the battle or something like that. You know what I mean? Something like that. Oh my god. Take my money. 10 Catch 3 hack that has SS5 settings. Yes, I have that too. Jak and Daxter is fun but has no replayability. It has one replayability. I feel like you could play Jak twice. I feel like you could play it twice. Ratchet and Clank, though, you're right. It has so much more replayability. You could play Ratchet and Clank and do challenge mode like 10 times and still not get bored because of the bolt multiplier, the guns having the extra levels. Jak, I feel like it just has hero mode and it's a one-time thing and then it's like it's off. Ratchet and Clank has so much more you get out of the value for the game, which is true. Can't argue there. So let's head to Barley and meet the Desert Riders. Yeah, buddy.
City boy, city boy, city boy, city boy.
The new DBZ game trailer dropped today. I did not see it as of yet. Probably I'll take a look at it on the break. Rift Apart could be the spark we need for a crossover because of the Dimensionator. That Jak model in PS5 is so clean. Yes! And here we head to an old abandoned Gadgetron area. And the music. This game. Rift Apart Jak. Yo, this music. Yo, after this episode's cut out, which when I end this episode off, yo, send me that new DBZ game trailer. Let's react to it live. I would like to react to it live. I'll upload the reaction. Let's see what we got. We're in Gadgetron headquarters on Planet Barlow. I've got my sniper rifle ready. Oh, the seeker gun. Every gun in this game is just hype. I'm about to go bankrupt from buying ammo, but...
To zoom in with the pulse rifle, hold L1 and then press R1. To zoom out, hold L1 and press R2.
Man, I'm just so happy I get to play this emulator for like the first time. There was so many years where I was trying to emulate this on the PS2 emulator before even the HD collection came out. It was all black screens and like 2 FPS. And you guys got me to the point in life where I could actually play this in the greatest graphics ever on the PC. And it's still it has a few frame rate dips, but it's still smooth AF. And I couldn't be more happy, man. I couldn't be more happy. Let's get this mini turret some level ups. I think you can set a 5 without them starting to retract. And with this... Okay, swing shot gotta get changed or something. Track even gotta get swapped out. Hold on. Quick select. See, they didn't really do... This got upgraded in... Imagine they were able to patch these games back in the PS2 era. How even more amazing they'd be. These games are so good without any patches. Like... We underestimate how good PS2 games were because they had to be perfect upon arrival. So without any patches, they were still this insanely good. The amount of respect I have for these devs, the missions where they use their strengths, like Slav would do stealth, Jak would be a bruiser to do sleeper missions and take out the ammo dump. Ratchet would be doing fast-paced gun blazings missions. Gadgetron made a comeback in Ratchet 3 because Megacorp fucked up that bad. I like the fact that they jump back and forth between them too, bro. Sniping and Ratchet games were made too fast for it. Yeah, it didn't make too much sense, but I think it was just for like gameplay diversity. Even the amount of ammo they give you isn't that much. Oh shit, oh shit, ah! Did he hit me? I think he hit me. But he died by the time he reached. I thought I shot him. Oh. I thought I pulled the trigger. He hit me the same second I pulled the trigger. I got hit and he died by the turrets. Oh man. I was trying to get that headshot. It looked like I played it off though. Oh boy, Shadow says Gadgetron's cleaner. I actually thought Gadgetron was more rusty. Honestly, I thought Megatron was more clean. Megacorp was more clean. To be honest, the blue theme and the less bootlegged weapons from Ratchet and Clank 1 is what I always associated Gadgetron with. Like the old school like wonky blaster versus this one. That's why I always felt like Megatron was more clean. But the orange cube, it did feel like the more like I guess leveled up, advanced. It's like I completely get it. That orange color. Something about the colors just, it changes up the vibe. Did I miss? Sniper shot. Sniper shot. Alright, I'm gonna save these shots for the big boys right now. I'm not gonna hit these little Gerber dogs because one, we're shooting dogs. Yeah, don't kick my dog. Anton. And I gotta level up my mini turret a little bit, so I'm gonna send these out. I think that guy's rushing in over here, so I'm gonna try to aim this down real quick. I'm sucking at this. Ooh. Let's go for... You don't need to do no headshots. PS2 did not really have the best first-person shooter mechanics from the games that I played. The handful of games I played. Halo is what really, I think, revolutionized that with the console. Where's Bradley? Where's Bradley? Where is that? Hold on 1 second. Too bad those videos got deleted. Wait, what videos got deleted? Ratchet 3 was many people's favorite Ratchet Clank, but if you look at the cut content in 3, you see Ratchet 3 is supposed to be even better. What did they cut? I know it could have been even better. I think they cut a lot of it because of time constraints. The PETA joke with the alien chihuahuas. I got scared on Umbrus's killer in the first game when I was underwater. Now I've experienced your fear, Paul. Man, I was PO'd. Yo, the fucking lurker sharks in the water too. When they used to do crossovers, when Insomniac and Jack and Daxter used to be cool with each other. I mean, Naughty Dog. Nefarious was actually a proper threat in Ratchet Clank 3. Remember? I remember. Multiplayer cut a lot of stuff, but I think it was still great. Oh shit, they're all flying in. All I hear is grunts. Alright. If I aimed on sight like this...
To zoom in with the pulse rifle, hold up.
They stopped running after me. I just sniped all of them in the bridge. Giving me some Mass Effect Archangel flashbacks. Let me use the chopper. I haven't used the chopper in a minute. I shouldn't have used the chopper. I should use my minigun to fuck with these guys. There's 5 of these bad boys. Hide behind here. Pull out the blitz gun. Damn, those things are strong. A little bit of frame rate, but it's okay. If it's Dragon Ball Breakers, I have no idea. I haven't heard anything on that game in a minute, so... I know Xenoverse 2 ain't coming out to like 2023, 2024. So... A pulse rifle shot. I'm gonna go for the guy in the background. Let's go. I hit him in the legs. I thought it was gonna be a double. The PETA joke, that same video got deleted by YouTube. Yo! YouTube did me dirty. They rolled back like 3 months of those videos, bro. Arf, arf, arf. Yes, Alpha Clunk, this is on the PS3 emulator. With some mods. I hear some fire. Like, I think even off, when we finish this episode, I can even show you guys, like, what the difference the mods make to the graphics. Because it's so clean. I love it. Like, you can see all the little details that you don't normally see. Knock them all back. They made some kind of bonfire out here in these abandoned wastelands. Let it ball there with the midlife crisis squad, yeah. Deadlocked was weird. Deadlocked was a bit of more of an experimental game. I feel like they were working on the PS3 game at the same time, and they probably put a smaller team together for it. I don't know if it really was like that, but when you play it with a friend, when you add multiplayer to games, your friends add so much energy to it that it just automatically makes it better. Any game is better with friends. No matter how garbage the game is, any game is better with friends. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z, some people love that game. I thought it was like the prototype or like the alpha of Xenoverse. And to be honest, some of it was just so glitchy, so buggy, and so janked that it could be viewed as shit. I know a lot of people said it was shit, but I played it with my brothers in 4-player co-op, and that game just came out fun because when you have friends who are all doing jokes and doing stupid shit, it makes it fun. Like chubs and friends type of moments, man. Do I have any sniper shots? No sniper shots. I'm gonna send out the mini to it. The music here is also... It's got this secret agent vibe that just... I feel like the hope of the universe. There's so much stakes up here, but even though it's just like one of the more chill Ratchet and Clanks, there's not that much tension going on. Like the stakes aren't that high in RC2. It's way more chill, but the music is like... We're saving the universe. Think about it, we're just fighting the proto pet for like this widget. We're doing like a Gerber baby mission right now versus in RC3 we're in the war zone. In RC1 we're trying to fight genocide. What up, Change Jingler? Ratchet's a corporal spy in this game, pretty much. Okay. Pulse rifle. Snipe. Oh, okay, blitzgun, fuck it. This is blitzgun. Super Saiyan Nanotech. I want to get that heat seeker gun. Oh my god, it's loading in so many things from the spot. Alpha says he hoped Kit wasn't in it. Halfway roasting Kit. Kit getting so many Gerber baby roasts. I gotta replay Rift Apart. I smoked too much Namagrass off of that, so it's a little bit foggy on certain parts. And it's been over a year. Let me know if you guys want me to replay it. There's a YouTuber called Golden Bolt. He does a lot of overviews on the Ratchet and Clank games and like their design, philosophy, and development. Whatever interviews you can get his hands on, but the vids are lengthy on the side. I still love watching those type of videos. The Golden Bolt. I'll try to check that out later. I like watching those videos from time to time. I even like watching the reviews from time to time whenever they go really into it. Ratchet 3 was like your favorite because of the Warzone feel. It felt like wars and fights matter. Yes! I'm on the same page. I know in the middle of the game, could you do the Yami Yugi sound effects for my wife, please?
Dark Bugger attack! My card actually has a special effect called Fuck You. I activate my trap card, I get to fuck your bitch any way I want. Dior, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese done by O. No cattle busting, no time, but Egyptian bitches is the only thing that I like. It smells like bitch in here.
Yo, Alpha Clink's like RAC was the best Ratchet Clank of the OG trilogy, and Crankin' Time's my favorite. Paul could read chat so damn fast we sound like Eminem. Yeah, I read fast. I literally was built for streaming. This brain was built for streaming. Where we landed, boys.
Excuse me.
Kit had better chemistry with Ratchet.
I
kind of like Gerber baby Kit from what I remember.
My word, you young people are so fresh these days.
You call me fresh?
Oh, don't feel bad. I guess I'm just old-fashioned about that sort of thing. Did you know that I've been with Gadgetron since the beginning?
Okay,
so
yeah.
you sell these gadgets?
Darling, they sell themselves.
If you've previously played Ratchet and Clank, any of the weapons you've earned on your Ratchet and Clank save will be offered to this vendor for free. This is one of the most underestimated things ever because Sly Cooper didn't have this feature. Jack and Daxter, I don't really think they didn't have nothing with this feature. This is what made Ratchet and Clank even more amazing because, and that's why I like RC2 more than RC1 because of this feature. Because RC1, there's no way that they could possibly have this feature because there's no game previous to that. But this, I was like, what? My previous adventure carries over into the next adventure, and then RC3 did the same exact thing where, yo, it almost felt like, yo, it made me feel that much more immersed for something this small added to the game. That, yo, the guns that I bought before, you're giving me them right back and for free. So I really felt I was that much more into the universe. Jack and Daxter didn't have this feature, and neither did Sly Cooper, but this is one of the most underestimated parts about this game. The fact that they're loading stuff off of your save file and you're re-unlocking it through that and you don't have to re-grind for it. This, I feel like, boosted it. If it was out of 10, I boosted it up +1 in my head as a kid for this feature. Because I don't even think Kingdom Hearts did something like this. And I think it should have, because if your save file carries over, bro, you're just that much more engulfed into the universe and the ecosystem. I just shot the fucking thing. The Rhino 2 right off the fucking bat. $1 million. $1 million.
Now fuck the cards, run my hands, bitch boy, you must steal all your Egyptian coochie, nigga!
Jesus. Yo, this price tag is insane.
Don't be a bitch, subscribe now.
So we got the Walloper, the Rhino 2 for $1 million, the Tesla Glove, the Decoy Glove, Visibomb Gun is actually very fun to use. Out of all these, I wouldn't buy any of these besides the Rhino, which I can't, but, and the Visibomb. Visibomb is actually very fun. Damn, I gotta replay Rift Apart. We guys are going off back and forth in the comments, and I'm like, bro, I loved playing on the PS5. We 100%ed, but I gotta go back through it. I'm not gonna buy anything from the store just yet, and I don't have any save data because we skipped RC1 technically. I played it the PS4 version, which I actually prefer because of just the modernization of the level up system, making the guns more fun. I prefer RC PS4's guns versus RC PS1's guns. I don't like the way you have to use the bolts to level up the guns. This is what got me hooked. Like, Ratchet and Clank 2 going Commando, having that EXP bar, that Pokemon EXP bar that got me hooked since Pokemon Gold and Silver days is why I like it so much. That's why I always started with this one, just because of having an EXP bar. It's something in my head. It just feels better. So that's why RC1's gunplay, I'd rather play the PS4 version for that. You know what I mean? But to each his own. Continue point. Bam. I'm killing the chihuahuas, the puppies from Peter's. Yes. I'm gonna get an email from them. Oh my god, you slaughtered the puppies. How could you slaughter the puppies? So now we're gonna go to Planet Barlow's. Big bub over here. Yeah, nerdy marketing boys. This is basically who it is. And
Hey, who let you in here? Get lost before I flatten your robot into a hubcap.
what?
Touch him, and it's Plasma City.
Oh gosh, you didn't have to yell. Why did he have to yell?
Oh no.
Hey, man.
I can't hear you. La 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 la. Only the little guy.
Sir, it is okay. We are your fellow desert riders.
It smells like bitchin' here.
So you understand my sensitivities?
Absolutely, sir. We
It
just came
smells
here
like
to race.
bitchin'.
Well, you can borrow my Bluebell, so long as you're gentle. She just needs a few repairs.
Hang in there, my brother. Bluebell is in good hands.
Really, Lube. We care about your feelings, big boy. I wish Ratchet and Clank would do sci-fi music in the OG trilogy. That Pixar shit falls kind of flat. That's true. This music here, it's insane. Like, so good, timeless classic. I don't know how the wrench. How does the wrench fix this? This weapon or this gadget was probably added after the fact. He's holding out the wrench, but you're using the electrolyzer. Sus. Oh hell yeah! These races. Okay, X accelerates. The music here is high tension. Heartbeat accelerating. X to accelerate, L1 to fire pickups, and R1 to activate turbo. So just 3 buttons. And I believe all shortcuts are locked off. Okay, this is so smooth. I feel like we're playing Mario Kart. This dude knocked me off the course. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, bro. First weapon I can shoot at you, I'm using. I don't even know if they have weapons that you can shoot yet. Damn, they're slowing me down big time. Yo, the speed of this mission too, like, even the thrusters, super addicting. They got it right here. Gameplay mechanics. A1 Ratchet and Clank, A1. Oh my god, I forgot that one hit. I thought I was gonna go right through him like he was a piece of rubber. That don't make no sense. How does he have like an iron giant ass? And I also gotta learn to let go of the accelerator. Jack 2, and then this game, the racing is phenomenal. But Jack 2 really taught me how to race properly. We're releasing the gas pedal, like they kind of force you on some of that shit. Jack 2 really taught me how to race, but I felt like Jack 2 had the more complete racing. That's why they made the racing game. But this one's still just as good. This one's just like everything in this game is just fast-paced, streamlined, and honestly. Like, if I was to... Like, this future generation of kids, I feel bad that they don't get to play this type of level of game. Like, nowadays, it's all loot boxes and shit. They don't get to play timeless classics like this, where... Bro, it's an experience. It's amazing. Date Bio. It's like, this next generation of kids is like Boruto's generation. And we're like the Naruto OG generation. You're all playing the weaker games. You back in my idea. I had to Chidori, my great-grandfather. Let's go, Chadweba. Even the sound effect of these thrusters is super, like, calm in a weird way. It's a very calm thruster, but it still matches and it's smooth. Just smooth gameplay. Smooth all around. The map is nice. The turbos are great. Level design's nice. The turns don't feel unfair. There's still a threat. RJD, yo, it's 2:30 for you. Yo, thank you for coming through such a late night, and you still showed so much love. I appreciate you, my brother. This new generation's playing RGB TVs. No racing game has beaten Burnout 3. I haven't played a Burnout game in ages. 224.4.
Great racing, buddy. Here, take this helmet so the guys know you're one of us.
Literally sounds like the way I'm talking right now. I sound like him right now, bro.
Attention all thugs for less
We grew up on Ratchet and Clank, not that Fortnite shit, for real.
Whatever slug brain's been eating all the choochie bars in the break room.
Not the choochie bars.
Around. Hey, turn those lights off. It's bad feng shui. Ahem. Next,
Bad
our
feng
space
shui.
rendezvous point has been moved to, and listen up, knuckleheads, the Felsen system in sector 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're no good with numbers, find a buddy to help you. The company picnic is this Sunday. Don't forget to bring your own juice this time. Hey! I saw that, Cletus! You just earned yourself a write-up. Don't worry. The boss only yells because he loves us.
Yes, sir. I do
Just
feel
mouse.
his affection.
Did you
feel
see
his
that
affection.
podcast?
Clank is a player.
We should scope out that.
I wish we could keep that as a skin for Clank, just have him walking around with a good baby
Some
helmet.
stray transmissions.
Oh boy, Shadow says, talk all you want, Fortnite, the first season's kinda hit. I just sucked at the game, that's why I'm talking shit. My brother Aaron was a fucking god at that game. Is there a hack to get Ratchet like one bolts that you need? There's tricks. The racing trick, I did a video on that glitch where you just go in the middle of the black water course, you'd rubber band your circle button and just stand there, and it's an infinite amount of boxes, you leave it overnight and boom, you get the platinum. I think we did it again when I had replayed this, I'm not sure. Did you know you can get the gag weapon for a gun from the giant mech boss? What? What? We see another one of these hover bike races. Actually, I don't really think it's necessary. We'll come back to it later. Don't, unless the boxes don't respawn during the trick. Emulators have intrinsic cheats built into them. I don't believe. I don't want to mess with this one too much while we're playing though, because I don't want to accidentally mess up. The DBZ's coming to Fort. I saw that and I was like, yo, I might just try it out because apparently they're adding Kamehamehas and stuff into it. So I was like, shit, I might
Press select or
see how Fortnite is nowadays in the third person, no build mode. That's what everybody's been telling me. Is there a trick like that going Commando? I don't think there's a need for that in going Commando because you got the bolt multiplier, and that bolt multiplier is one of the most addicting things in all these video games. When you have a times 20 bolt multiplier and the bolts physically start turning to that big ball, that big cheddar cheese ball, bro, I would replay the game over and over and over again just for that. I have every weapon so far. There's just something about that hits diff. So we have one more area on the map, if I'm not mistaken. Scout the ruined machinery. The glitch on the PS Vita, you forgot how you did it? You have to like glitch through the wall onto the course, glide over to the course with the other Clank attachment, the helicopter pack, and then you just walk your way over to the course, and yeah, you just have your circle button held down. Now we're using the Spider-Man part of the course. It's very, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, use the dummy glove for that. That was like the best usage for that. I remember coming home on Fridays after school. That was the only time I was allowed to play video games. And like this was what you just jump right back into. And after school, this was just everything. School made video games. And having strict parents and having them say that you can't play video games during, like during the week. It made, like the bad makes the good so much better. Like every moment I could play video games, I'll play it to like dawn to dusk, just because. When there's a limiter on things and then you get to, I don't know, it just makes you enjoy it that much more. It's like it makes food taste better in a sense. If I'm not mistaken, I could have just circled around the whole building right there, but I'm not going to right now. Gonna keep going a little bit straight forward. Hold on, circle one. A drinking bottle with DBZ designs. Hey, which characters? Favorite DBZ characters in the chat right now, and on YouTube when you guys are watching this, let me know in the comments. DBZ or DBS? You can pick one character. Who's your favorite? Mine's DBS Broly. To this day, it's DBS Broly ever since that movie dropped in 2018, 2019 in America. That character's a one-to-one character to me. Vegito Sensei, of course, my boy Eric with the Vegito Sensei, the Spirit Sword, the Kuwabara abilities. This whole area is like in the outskirts of God knows where in the mountains. Some Mulan shit. The soldier from the mountains, Vegeta. Senpai. You're stuck between Gohan and Gogeta. I'll say go with Gogeta. Gogeta's just God, Tier. Kill the puppies! We killed the puppies! Oh, the puppy's dead. Every puppums. They're dead. We killed them. Oh my more Shinru. Now we get a swing shot across. Oh yeah, we swing shot across. Your boy.
Frozen in time.
Future Trunks and Vegeta. Future Trunks from DBZ or DBS? DBS, MUI, Goku or Gogeta?
It works! My invention works!
It's like from Spyro when all these guys were in ice blocks.
It fires charged thermal pellets that can thaw an ice block or freeze a body of water.
This was creative.
Gadgetron will pay me millions.
Hey, I don't know how long you've been frozen, but I don't think Gadgetron's operated in this galaxy for years. Everyone buys Megacorp products these days.
Hey, maybe you'd like to buy it.
We just hustled him from $1 million+ dollars. This guy was about to buy like 20 rhinos with that shit for only 1,000.
Hey, maybe Megacorp is hiring.
You know,
Use the
he has a good attitude for someone who's just all his friends and family and loved ones are probably dead. Bull says, I like Bardock, but I still have to pick DBS Bro. DBS Bro is just... This weapon right here, shooting meteors and shit. I felt like this should have had an attack element to it. It's basically the lava gun, low key. Kind of reminds me of the Hydrogenator. So we activated that, where it's automatically activated. Chances Gogeta for sure. Yes, I know you would like Gogeta. All right, so we got the thermometer. Let's head off planet now. We have the Thugs for Less array. The felt system, so we gotta destroy the Thugs ships. Man said he's a Gohan fanboy. Fanboy!
Under attack. Can't outrun them. Let's hope these weapons work.
I already forgot the controls. Oh, X, circle. Okay, I have turbo. Okay, turbo only has a certain amount. Barrel roll. Even the way you grind for Raritane in this game, pretty fair. And customizing the ship, man, Ratchet and Clank 2 had so much replayability. It's insane. How much they packed into this game in the short amount of time it takes to develop it, too. Like, underestimate that. I feel like no matter how much I turbo, though, they're locked onto me with whatever coordinates I'm on, no matter what. Does anybody feel like that? Oh, no, I'm not gonna crash into no rocks. I feel like it's a one-hit kill or some shit. Okay, we're out in the open. We're out into the open. It's only wave 1. Wave 225. Did you already see Superhero? You're waiting to go see it in the theaters. I've had the opportunity to watch the leaks. Holy shit. I've had the opportunity to watch the leaks on superhero, but I'm waiting for the movies. I want to see an English dub. I want to give it a fair shot. And I could have been doing it for content, but I was like, yo, if I watch it and I start harping on it, you know, some of the best moments in my life, one of the best moments in my life was watching Dragon Ball Super Movie Broly movie in the theaters with my loved ones, and I was like, bro, I want to try to at least recreate that. I watched Resurrection F in the theaters, and even when I saw Battle of Gods the first time, I was like, bro, when you watch it for the first time in English dub, it hits so different, and I don't want to take that away. I still want to keep some of the Dragon Ball fandom in me without sounding like a hater sometimes. Because a lot of the fandom, they just hate on every little bit of it. And I was like, I know there's a lot of big gripes with superhero, but it's like part of me is like, yo, if I just watch it fresh, at least it'll be a little bit. I've already seen most of the big spoilers, but it's like, at least let me enjoy it a little bit. Let that little kid inside enjoy it just a little bit, you know what I mean? I don't want to walk in and say, it's shit. It's absolute dog shit. You know, so I'm waiting for the English dub. I'm gonna walk in with like an empty ass mind. I might even smoke some Namek grass. Yo, they're doing so much damage. Got 5 more ships, but they're beating my ass. It's just vibrating the fuck out of my controller. I feel like this is what Angela did to Clank. Or Clank did to Angela, whatever, vice versa. Is there wave 3? Oh, there's only 2 waves. Ajay says, my guy playing the best Ratchet and Clank. Let's go!
Yeah.
Mad skills!
But one that a trained commando.
Hold on.
This man went full vanilla. A trained commando.
For the 5th time, I have a collect call to Thugs for Less from a Mr. You Are Gonna Die. Will you accept the charges?
Why is she talking like a city girl?
I'm gonna die.
I'll take that as a yes. Thank you.
I feel like she got some Cardi B long ass nails, typing on the keyboard and shit. Like,
$1 for your protection, and your moron employees are off at some picnic.
Hey, that was a bonding exercise.
Enough! I'm at the pickup point now. If your men aren't here pronto, you can kiss this contract goodbye.
Oh yeah? Well, you.
Poor Thugs for Less, bro.
You know what I mean. Dang it.
Did you trace that?
Coordinates locked in. We are headed there now.
Yeah, headed in now. No talk. Galactic map. So we beat the Felton system. That one's like, let's see. Mad villainy in the chat. Yeah. Going Commando's the worst. Nah, Going Commando, I think it's just one of the good ones. Paul, go take more steroids. Yo, the day I take steroids, I'm gonna triple my size. Yo, that's probably in my 40s, 50s, maybe when I'm on TRT, but it's still all natural. This is just pure natural. I love the compliments when people say that. Berry Feast. No talk. Yo, this is actually one of the better areas. I actually really like this one. Something about this vibe too. These dark areas, all these areas are dark as fuck besides Barlow. Look at the outside, like swampy. Outer space. Still dark. Like there's no sunshine in this area. This one has it a bit, but it's still cloudy up there because I guess it's the PS2 limitations. You can't get proper sunlight. But out here, dark again. And then here, nighttime again. All these like nighttime themes. Secret agent, commando-ish missions. And yo, the vibe from all of them is some of the best. Some of the best, yeah. It's crazy. He's about to say, you can kiss your ass goodbye. But, I gotta get in touch with PS2 game. These guys get mood swings. Yo, it's true though. Like some of my boys that I used to live with when they were on the gear, they would say there's no such thing as roid rage, but that shit's a fucking lie. There is. They just don't even realize when it's happening, but their moods would just literally be all out the water. My shit was, I was like, yo, if I ever use that shit, I already had mood swings as it was. I was already aggressive as fuck as it was. If you go back and look at my Last of Us 2 review, that's why I never took it, because I was like, yo, there's no fucking way. If I use that shit, my emotions would go even further than that. No way. Search Canal City for the thief.
So, how's the reception out here?
We have sports, weather, ooh, the Science Channel.
Keep going. Whoa, what's that?
The man, the myth, the legend, the loser. Captain Quark, once the idol of everyone in the galaxy, has finally hit rock bottom. After his humiliation at the hands of Ratchet and Clank, Quark sold bogus merchandise he claimed were Gadgetron products. But a key defect in this product, the personal hygienator, caused severe irritation in sensitive body areas and
Oh my
alerted
God,
authorities
Bugger.
to Quark's scam. Behind the Hero will return after these messages.
This nigga gay.
Well, that explains a lot.
Yes, I suppose it...
All this time, my personal hygienator must have been causing that itch.
Anyway, we should be at our destination shortly.
Bruh, they got rid of Quark's ball sack. Yo! Bugger!
Too late again.
We always seem to be a bit late. Why is that?
Breaking the
Well,
fourth wall.
Let's check this place out and find out
This
where it's
isn't
headed.
a game. It's the bugger. This man said it is the bugger. It is the bugger. Ratchet took the bugger. Oh no. They got Ratchet. They got Ratchet. All right, guys. I'm going to end this episode off right here. Make sure you guys... I just like, yo, Ratchet's an Antimon this whole time, bro. Bro. Bro.
This nigga gay.
Fucking A. He's called the player straight trash. Yo, we're gonna end this episode off right here. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna be right back live stream. Catch me in a second, guys. Young Money Baby, make sure you guys smash that like button when this hits YouTube, alright? I love y'all. Don't go anywhere.